Hey everyone! So today we're going to do another little tutorial on how I finish my paintings off after they've been varnished. And these have been drying for a few days, so they're pretty safe to monkey with today. So this was video 32, and I lay all my paintings down on a nice cotton rug so I know they won't get scratched, and I remove all my push pins first. And then I peel back my tape. I use this so that my backs of my paintings stay pretty clean. That way I don't have to cover them. I tried covering them before and the double back tape does not last as long. So I decided that I was just going to tape off the backs and keep them as clean as possible. And they're still artsy that way, not hiding anything. So after I get all that off, I decide, since that's 32, I'll make sure I sign that on there too. But I take a gold pen, gold paint marker, and I will write my name on there after I decide which way I'm going to hang it. So I'm probably going to hang that this way, the long way. So I'll go ahead and sign the top. And then on the bottom, I'll write YouTube video number 32. That way if they want to see it being made, they can just go right into YouTube and watch it. So this is a 10 by 20 canvas. So when I'm adding my my rings, I'll show you what they look like. See how close I can get without losing you here. But those are the rings that I use. They're a little pointy to hold the wire better. So now I have to decide how far down I want to put the hanger. And I use this little poking tool. Oops, there we go. To poke my hole. So I'm going to do this at about 6.5 inches, and I'll just poke that down in. And I always use my cordless drill instead of using just a screwdriver. Just makes it a little quicker. And we'll do the other one. And then I'll take some wire. This is soft strand wire. I buy the number 2. I believe it's 15 pounds max. So you can see that. And I get that on Amazon as well. As soon as Amazon accepts me as an Amazon influencer, I will have a shopping page for you guys. That way you can just click on the link and find everything that I use. It'll be just so much easier. So I go in through one side and bring it across the top and up through the bottom, kind of like a slip knot, and pull it tight. And then I wrap the wire about 6 times around. Push it up and clip off my excess. And I do the same on the other side. And I like to not have it touch the wood, but I like to have it come up. So when they hang it, it's not tight. There are a lot of videos and tutorials on how to wrap your wire, and they're all pretty much the same. I watched about 10 of them before I finally figured out how to do it. It's confusing when you're watching the loops. Okay, so after I get that on, I make sure I'm good. And I put little rubber bumpers on. I get these on Amazon as well. They're just called rubber dots. And I put them on all 4 corners. So when they hang their painting up against the wall, it doesn't damage their paint. And that's it. She is good to go. So I'll do one more with you. I guess I'll do one of my popular video ones. If you remember that. It was video 22. I spent yesterday mixing paint because I was still waiting for these to cure a little bit before I started working on them. So I have a ton of paint mixed up to play with tonight. Sometimes your tape will rip and get stuck under there, but you can get it. It comes off. You just have to fight with it a little bit. But it just makes it look nicer. And it's not going to be like perfect, especially if you're doing a white background, but you see some of the paint does seep under a little bit, so it still looks artsy. Of course, this side's going to give me a hard time because I'm showing you. Okay. Nothing that a few fingernails can't fix. I was out with my mother-in-law getting some banking stuff done. I'm the executor for her will, so we had to open up a joint checking account. So I got that all taken care of today, so I don't have to do it later. Okay, so now I have to decide which way I want to hang this. And I like it much better that way. So this one will be hung this way. So before I do anything, I'm going to sign it. And put the YouTube on it. Most of my paintings have a video, so it's nice to have that on there. That was 22. Okay, it's 10 by 20, so on 1/3 of the 10, which will be 3 1/3. I love this poker. It's nice to be able to put a hole in before you monkey with it. Okay, get these on. You don't have to use these. You can use the sawtooth, I think they're called, and just put one at the top. When I sell a painting, if I don't already have it wired the way it should hang, I'll ask my buyer which way they want to hang it. Give them a little choice. So I'm going in through this way. There's my end, crossing over, and then up through and into the loop on this side of the wire. You don't have to wrap it completely tight when you're doing this because you can push it down. So I don't need much slack on this one, so don't need a lot of wire. One more. And that's all there is to it, guys. Easy peasy. And she's ready to hang. Oops, I gotta put her little dots on. I don't know how well these last, but it's nice to have them on there when they buy the painting. If they don't want them, they can take them off. These things are a little expensive, though. They're like $9 for 200, and you know you're using 4 on a painting. It's a little expensive, but that's it for that. So if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and click subscribe below, and click on the little bell next to it to be notified when I upload the next video. Click like and share, and leave a comment. If you have questions, I can answer those too. If you have more lengthy questions, you can get with me on Facebook at Christina Welch Art and send me a message through there, and I'll get back to you within 24 hours usually. I have been getting quite a few messages, and I appreciate that, instead of posting them below the video. If it's a simple question, please ask though, because other people may have the same question and they can get the answer in the comments. But I probably won't be doing any more tutorials. I think this is pretty much it. If there's something else that you want to see that I may not have covered, let me know. But I will see you on the next pouring video though, and I'll probably be loading one of those again tomorrow morning. So thanks for watching, and you guys have a great afternoon. Bye bye now.